Hello and welcome to Opposites React. I'm Ashley.
I'm Whitney.
And we decided to just keep it rolling with Money Game because we got such a big discussion last time.
Yeah.
And I'm interested to see because I cannot remember, it's been so long since I've watched any of these. I'm interested to see if the second and third follow in the same yep, money's used to control us.
Mm-hmm.
Politicians suck. All of that. I wonder if it's the exact same or if it's presented in different ways or if the messaging changes at all. Mm-hmm. I'm interested to find that out.
Yeah. Let's get into it.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, I do love, and I don't know if it keeps this, but the guitar is different. But it's that same, that same, I don't know, what do you call that? Melody? It's that, but it's different. Mm-hmm. It's got a slight change. I kind of now it seems a little bit more complex. It's a through line. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I do
yeah.
That was really cool. Fun.
Oh, maybe not.
Strange time we're living in, panic and hysteria. Poor man learn, the rich man don't care for your narcissist mindset spread like malaria. Sit back and watch the show. America, Britain split through fickle shit. A government of hypocrites. These counterfeit politicians sit in parliament, not adequate. Come on. Needlessly bleeding resources all dry. Turn a blind eye if it means a pay rise. Oh, what a shame it would be, I would die if number 10 Downing Street burned in a fire. Only joking, only messing, don't be stressing. I'm a peaceful adolescent, there's no need to be unpleasant. Write my thesis in a rhyme scheme to analyze the brain while my fingers on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 a storm it comes our way. And no surprise to distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we die upon the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game. This old money game. This old money is a game and the ladder we climb turns a saint into a sinner with his finger in crime. I'll break it down for you motherfuckers line by line. This is business economics in a nursery rhyme. She sells seashells on a seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to the laws.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this came out before High Ren.
Yeah.
And when he's arguing with himself, and he's like, she sells seashells by the seashore. He was referencing that this kind of made him big.
Oh, got it. Oh, very cool. I mean, I will say, he has such great bars anyways. Mm-hmm. But I loved his line just about that you'll turn a blind eye for a pay raise. I think that is everyone. It naturally... And I think it doesn't have to be said. Nothing I say has to be said.
Nothing any of us say has to be said. But
I think something, a standard truth is everybody will do what is best for them.
Most
first.
People are always looking out for number one.
Yes.
Even if they pretend they're not.
Yeah, which I think it's all pretend that they're not, because number one, they are going to make sure they and their family is taken care of first and foremost. And then if, depending on the type of person, after that, then it's okay, let me go, which I can't argue with that because it's first you need to, put on your own air mask first before you go. So that's not necessarily wrong.
Our dad gave us, I'm sorry to interrupt you. It just made me think of something.
No, you're good. Yeah, keep going.
Okay. He used to say that I can't be charitable to others unless I have the ability to provide that. Meaning, you can't sit there and have a bleeding heart for everybody else when you're suffering yourself.
Yeah.
And so he would always say, I work hard and try to be successful so that I can help others, so that I can provide charity where it's needed. And that really resonated with me when I was younger because I, was a bleeding heart, oh,
we need to help everyone.
And there was something that I wanted to do. And he said, Ashley, you're not in a position to provide charity at this time. Mm-hmm. you need to make sure that you're taken care of, and then you can be concerned with others. He was like, but your life isn't in order. How are you going to help anyone else if you haven't gotten yourself together? And it makes so much sense. You know what I mean? And I'm sure that there's people that are, what about the, there's always like the stories, and I'm not sure if it's a biblical story or not, where it's like, the poor person gave all that they had, but the rich person gave a portion of what they had, and the poor person's donation was more valuable because it was,
you know
what I mean? Like, and so
the widow's mite.
Yeah. And so it's like, there's some times where it's like, yeah, you could say that, but at the same time, like, it's important to make sure that you're in a position where you can help others if it's needed. And I think that's something that I was thinking about with this is, the negative money mindset of money is the root of all evil. Well, at that point, you energetically are rejecting money because it is evil. I don't want it near me. And that way you'll never be successful because you look at money as something bad. Well, if you look at it as bad, you're not going to want it near you. You're not going to attract it.
Well, you have to look at it as a tool.
Right. Money is a tool. It's a tool that can be used for good. It's a tool that can be used for evil. And if you set the intention of, I want to become successful so that I can use my increase to help others, a portion of my increase to help others. Like, I feel like that's a more a positive way to look at it, and not make it so that you are repelling success.
Yeah. Well, and it's the same thing with your mindset on like everybody's out for themselves. Yes, everyone is to start, and then that's where it's okay. Are you?
Listen, in the Hunger Games, like you're gonna.
You can't protect anybody else if you're dead.
Yes, exactly. if you've already been slaughtered, then you can't help anybody else. The line that when you were talking about, dang it, how like no matter what people try and like I'm gonna be charitable and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, but at the end of the day, like most people are looking out for themselves. It totally reminded me of this Taylor Swift line. I think it was from some song on the Midnight's album, but she says, did you hear my covert narcissism I disguise as altruism, like some kind of congressman, where it's like, yeah, I'm sitting there doing everything for me to protect my image, to make myself successful, to do this, but I'm going to pretend like it's for other people.
I'm doing this deal, or I made this deal for the betterment of you guys and society. This is what you want. Where meanwhile,
99% of the time,
it was the best deal for you.
Right. Like on the back end, you're taking care of number one, and
I think everybody
you're going to pretend like you're not, right? And so like that's the thing is, it's like, yeah, a lot of us do that. Where it's covert narcissism, but I'm disguising it as altruism. I'm disguising the fact that I'm being greedy or selfish.
Look how charitable I am.
No, right? It's interesting. I mean, like even I was just doing it just now. You know what I mean? Where it was like, yeah, but like if you can have a positive money mindset so that you can help other people. But at the end of the day, you're not going to your job so you can give your money to other people.
No, you are going to your job to provide for you and your family.
And then if you get extra, you're like, how can I help others, right? But at the end of the day, you have to, no matter what, we all focus on ourselves
first. You have
first.
to
We're
put
animals.
on your air mask first.
Right. And that's the thing is, it's like, so you can sit there, nobody goes to work with the intention of, I'm going to give all this money away because I'm so good and charitable. No, you're going to take everything that you need, and eventually...
The only time where I would ever say that this truth it could be swayed or changed is for a mom or a dad. Yeah. A mom or a dad.
Parents or tight family members, yeah.
Because you can see, like you've seen it where a mother or a dad has put themselves in a poor financial choice
to help their children.
Help a child. That is the only time where I kind of can see.
But even then, it's your own family. Right? Like, even then, I'm doing this because I don't want to hurt watching my family suffer. It's still innately a little selfish because it hurts me to watch you suffer. So I'm going to give what I have to you, even if it's a detriment to me, because I'd rather do the suffering than see you do it.
Yes, absolutely.
So at the end of the day, we're all just selfish a-holes.
But you don't necessarily, I think you can, like, even if you're in a position where you cannot give financially, there is always some level of charity.
Time, you can give service. There's a lot of things that you can give
to not be a selfish butthole. Let's continue.
Let's get into economics with Ren. Ren's Economics 101. Here we go.
The fuck is line by line? This is business economics in the nursery.
I love the drop out there.
She sells seashells on a seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand. No one wants to buy shells because there's loads on the sand. Step one, you must create a sense of scarcity. Shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me, take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island. Stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond. Step two, gotta make the people think that they want them, really fucking want them. Hit them like Bronson. Influencers, product placement, featured primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a shell, then you're just a fucking waste, man. 3, it's monopoly. Invest inside some property. Start a corporation, make a logo, do it properly. Shells must sell, that will be your new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality. 4, expand, expand, expand. Clear forest, make land, fresh blood on hands. 5, why just shells? Why limit?
I'm sorry, I'm laughing because it is like expand more and more and more and more and more until you're a global scale.
Yes.
And then do something else. What
Yes.
could you add to this?
Right?
Your conglomerate.
Yes, exactly. Well, and it's like every company is owned by a bigger company. There's like 3 companies that own everything.
Well, there's a roll up.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Yeah, and it's like, oh, you start a small business and you're so excited that it's successful. Look at do you remember that cupcake company Sprinkles?
Mm-hmm.
I just saw a video of the woman that created it. She was a judge on one of those Cake Wars shows and stuff like that. Anyway, Candace something or other. She brought Sprinkles to a huge level of success and then sold it to a private equity firm.
Yep.
And they ran it into the ground and they're all closed now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you think like, oh yeah, like I can build something that I love and I'm passionate about. And then, oh yay, success. You know what? Instead of running this company, I can sell it and then they can run it and I can focus on something else. And then they don't care like you do.
Or maybe you just need to retire. Maybe
right?
you're tired.
Like, and so it's like, but it's just interesting because it's like, no matter what, any little company that's successful, eventually, most of them sell out because it's enticing.
Yeah, well,
here's a
why
whole
not?
buttload of money right now and you don't have to keep working as hard as you're working, right? And so that's how it happens, is there's people who are passionate about these things and create something and fill a void in a space, right? And then all of a sudden, oh my gosh, this is so successful. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I'm going to take the money. And that's how we end up with 3 companies in the world that own absolutely everything.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I do think there's
expand
People
until you
are
run the
so-
until you run the cupcake shop into the ground.
Yeah, I feel like but society is also just so fickle.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, you bring cupcakes to a party. You are so great. Where did you get them? Oh, Sprinkles, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you brought cupcakes now? Don't you know cookies are the thing? Or donuts? Or, like, it's so fickle, and I hate society for that.
I don't know. Like, to me, I've never, like, I see the point that you're making.
Yes.
I'm like, I've never seen anybody shun a box of cupcakes.
No, I've never actually seen anybody, but it is a thing. It's
Right.
not where people are shunning
You
it.
don't have a Hydro Flask anymore. You have a Stanley.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How lame.
Oh, I need the latest and greatest water bottle.
Yeah, I need the
Or
latest
cup.
and greatest cup. Oh, you have a Hydro Flask. That's lame. You need an Awala now.
Yeah, where it's like they're all the same.
Right. My
None of
big
them-
dumb cup holds Diet Coke and ice just as good as any other big dumb cup, even though it was
Yes.
the best big dumb cup. I got the Stanley that I got like in 2020.
Uh-huh.
And I remember my friend gave me one and was like, you've got to get this. It keeps your water cold all day. All this
So
stuff.
does my other one.
I didn't have one that was like that though.
Oh, like you never had an insulated cup?
I had it insulated like 32 ounce, but it didn't have a handle. You know what I mean? Like the benefits of the Stanley were so great. And I was like, it's got a handle. It fits in my cup holder because any big cup that had a handle didn't fit in my cup holder.
Your cup holder.
And so like that was the first one that was like, yes, I can have my water cold all
Solved the
day.
problem.
I can have my it filled a space in the market. And then more and more of those companies started putting those cups out, and everybody's like, oh my gosh, you need this one because the straw flips down. Well, I just bought a lid for my Stanley where the straw flips down, so who cares? You know what I mean? But we're all just like, consume. Fill
Always
the emptiness
buying.
inside me with stuff.
I think that's real.
It is real.
It is real. Oh my gosh. I can't stand it.
Anyway, sorry, but I do like this economics lesson is perfect because it's like, oh, you've got to have a shell. You don't have a shell, you're a loser.
I was like, I didn't need to go to business school because
Right?
Ren just taught me all the stuff
Our
I
business
learned.
degrees are pointless now.
Great.
Right. Thank you, Ren. College is for suckers. Go be an electrician. Hey, I can't take your job if you're an electrician.
Seriously.
Anyway, let's go.
be a new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality. 4. Expand, expand, expand. Clear forest, make land, fresh blood on hands. 5. Why just shells? Why limit yourself? She sells seashells, sell oil as well. 6. Guns, sell stock, sell diamonds, sell rock, sell water to a fish, sell the time to a clock. 7. Press on the gas, take your foot off the brakes, then run to be the president of the United States. 8. Big smile, make big wave, that's great. Now the truth is overrated, tell lies out the gate. 9. Polarize the people, controversy is the game. It don't matter if they hate you, if they all say your name. 10. The world is yours. Step out on the stage to a round of applause. You're a liar, cheat, a devil, a whore, and you sell seashells on the seashore. Rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And no surprise to distorted lies. Poison in the veins, but we died upon the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame. But point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game. This old money game. This old.
What I loved about this video also is that he incorporated, like, the scenes that he was showing were from, like, so many different decades all over the world. This is not a problem in America. It's not a problem in Britain. It's not a problem just in Germany. It is
It's
worldwide.
universal truth.
Humanity.
It's a universal truth.
Yeah.
It's true. We're all just part of it. And
we're all subject to it.
Yeah. And you don't get out of it. What are you going to do? If you opt out, you're homeless. You live in the tunnels. You know what I mean? Like,
It's a scary place.
yeah. So it's like, if you opt out, like, there are people who have opted out, and maybe they're happier, but I don't know.
I don't know.
That's not a choice that I could ever make. I am not strong enough to opt out of this system.
Nope.
And who is?
Right.
So, and I feel like the opt out too is typically driven by other things. I don't think that anybody who is not facing addiction or hasn't been driven to that is like, you know what I'm doing? I'm opting out. Like, I don't think it's a conscious choice that people make. I think it's just something that happens when the bottom falls out.
Right.
So, anyway, all right, let's see what the next one has in store.
Like and subscribe.
Bye.